Just woke up. It's 4:05 now. I got up from about 3 o'clock. I don't know why I woke up so early, but right now I'm actually at the computer just looking at some charts, responding to some emails. You're gonna get so much done before the day even start complete. Today is a trading day, running some charts. My psychology behind trading is way, way different than when I just started before. Like, not because you analyze a chart, means that you're supposed to take an entry on that specific chart. Sometimes you need to make the market just run, show you its move, show you what it's gonna do, show you what it wants to do, and then you can actually decide, okay, let me jump into these different things that's going on. Like, for example, the situation regarding Maduro, which is the Venezuela president, and the US right now. Actually, he was recently captured, right? That is going to cause some type of movement regarding oil prices, because especially Venezuela is one of the biggest oil reserves. Right now, the US is saying that they're basically going to take over that country and run it in the interim. They do have a prime minister over in Venezuela. So they do have a person below the prime minister that they said that could possibly take over, but the US is holding firm and saying, hey, we're going to take over, we're going to run the country, because we don't know your affiliation with Maduro, which is the current president. I don't know if you're gonna do the same thing that they did. In addition to that, it's a situation where, I even just saw something where the Venezuela dollar basically lost 99.99% of its value. So what used to be able to buy a bread gonna go into the country, they're gonna bring back the currency some strength. It's a big payday for them also too, because they're gonna have control of the oil. They said that they're gonna bring a lot of investments in the country. So y'all know, when you bring money into a country, when you bring investors into a country, similar to your household, if you bring money into your household, it's gonna boost your household economy, right? So that's what's gonna happen. Chevron is one of the biggest oil companies in Venezuela right now. So those stocks supposed to actually fly with the fact that, okay, US is coming over. US is gonna give them some type of incentives to basically dig more for oil and just operate. So I'm gonna give you guys more information on that. It's gonna definitely cause some type of movement in the market. And when the movements actually start, I'm gonna actually just be analyzing it tick by tick to see what's happening possibly next. I'm looking at quite a few different things. Let me show you these different things that I'm looking at. So as you guys can see, now when there's certain types of instability there, it's going to actually make it a little bit difficult, for people to actually be able to do business, So instead of people focusing on business, the country basically crashing out. Now, if that's the situation, which Maduro has been captured, so therefore, of course, there's going to be some type of instability. It's going to be a situation where, oil prices are going to be going up, because think of me as a oil investor, or think of me as a company that relies on oil, and I'm not able to actually get oil out of the main source of oil. I'm going to have to rely on different sources across the world, which may be at different distance, which may have different prices and stuff like that. So there's going to be a situation where supply and demand. So the demand is going to get so high, and it's just, okay, who can supply it? And then the price is going to go up because it's going to cost more to supply from different locations. So this is how it affects the market. Now, when there's instability, it's a situation where people move towards safe haven. A safe haven is gold. So gold made new highs last year, which is $4,537.80. So this is what gold did. So gold made new highs around this area here. And that was basically breaking above this entire point, which is around here, right? But we're gonna just have to do like some type of adjustments. So that was gold breaking above that point there. So a lot of this area was some type of floor area here, bottom rejection, floor area. So while new highs was made, and based on what's going on right now, the most likely opportunity for the market to actually do is to go back up to fill this big bearish candle, because maybe it's a situation where, because of the holiday, when the market went so high, people just sold off. They say, oh, I'm going to cash out on some money to pay off some bills. I'm going to take some profit on this. So this could be the situation here. So the market actually pulled down. I don't think there was any major news event that caused this. If there was, cool. You can check that out inside the Discord group. We do post the different news events there. So this is what I'm focusing on. So while we have this stop zone here, this is not important to us, because one, it was already clearly broken above here. And number two, this is where the market is sitting at right now and maintaining these bottom rejection points. So this is what is most important to us. Also, is this range to trade with this little area in mind, that whatever might happen, And remember, like as I told you, gold is a safe haven instrument, which is the base part of this against US dollars. Gold is gonna have some type of strength to push up. Of course, we may have some like medium term or short term US strength, but gold strength is gonna be heavy. And then even the market structure is showing this right now. Market went all the way down here, aggressive bottom rejection here. Market made higher 4 points with this area here, break this previous roof right there, maintain this higher 4 point, pushed. So it created new highs outside of these little areas. So potentially we have a great opportunity of going upwards. Now, with that being said, I'm not saying that the market cannot go below here. I'm not saying that the market cannot roll over. Anything is possible while day trading. However, it's your duty to basically maintain your risk management, to properly know that, hey, it's not going in my direction, it's consolidating too much, let me jump out or let me do something else. So it was maintaining these floors here. Market might go back up here to see this opposite level here. If it breaks this opposite level here, so this is why you see, like, for example, if it should go there and it should reject some type of situation, it will come back to the previous level broken or even make some deeper retracements. But overall, the longer term move is all the way to the top there. What I realized with the market is yen normally falls hard. So while we have this very big push upwards and we have this maintaining here, there's nothing to tell me that this is not possible to go back down to this level here. So the market can always decide, hey, I'm going to roll back up all the way over to here, and let everybody that is basically holding onto this area scream for pain as the year starts. There's nothing to say that's not possible, which it is possible. It can do that, or it can even come back to just here and then push up. Everything is possible with the market. You just have to find out, okay, what's possible for you. So the market broke above this area here. And these little minor things, it's these little things that cause the problem, So we just focus on what is immediately to the nearest of us, all right? So this is an area that we can actually target, which is up here. However, where are we right now? So as I say, the market pushed above area, higher floor areas here, breaking above. Is it that it's going to roll back over before pushing up? Yeah, that's possible. Is it that it's going to maintain this area? Not because of the fundamentals say, hey, this thing is happening in Venezuela and money is going to go to safe havens, blah, 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 means that it has to go immediately. It has to happen right away, or that's the only focus of the market. You should always be dynamic with your focus. If I don't need to trade today, I don't trade. I will be patient enough to wait for the market to show me a clear setup before I actually enter. I'm not the type of person that's just going to enter because I feel like, oh, yo, I need to enter. No, that's not me. All right, so the market has to clearly show itself. Let me lock these zones. These are the zones that I'm focused on for like Q1. And I'm going to post the exact entries inside the Discord group. And be sure to follow me on every platform at Pajama Billionaire, just for, updates among other stuff. But with your diet, consistency with your trading, consistency with how you look at the market, this is what is going to truly get you to the goal that you want to actually get to. So we break above here. So if we don't maintain this, opportunity to even come back all the way down here. Possibly, everything is possible. Like at the moment, as I'm telling you, this right now, it's trading top, trading bottom here. So we're consolidating at this area here. So this entire area is just one big consolidation area right now that I'm not looking to do nothing with. The most I'm looking to do, probably if it comes back to the bottom of the range, okay, maybe we take some buys, right? Or just monitor, because there's a situation where it might come back down, just like all these wicks you out. I'm not about that wick out life. Plus, there's no real level here that the market is actually interacting with. I'm not really looking for nothing right there at the moment. What I'm looking for is show me yourself. So come back here, potentially, might be a week, might be a couple of days. I'm chilling, right? This is me, I'm just chilling. So I'm actually gonna start my day-to-day routine now, officially, which is apple cider vinegar, amino acid, electrolytes. I'm gonna get my daily jog in. I'm running a little behind. I'm running like 9 minutes behind, but definitely gonna start that up right now. And this is what I'm gonna do. So any trade that you guys want me to analyze also, just let me know. Definitely let me know this. This is which date. I love these microphones because look at this. I got the DJI mics that are attached to the computer. Proper audio, man. I thought the audio was gonna be crazy, but it wasn't crazy. So this is it. Getting it. Dedication and consistency. Yeah, you realize it's the same exact thing I'm doing every single day. There's nothing different. Well, there's minor differences each day, but overall, on average, it's the same. We got that apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, got the black pepper. So I got the ginger, so pinch of ginger, just a little bit of cinnamon. Maybe I should make like one big bottle of this. So where it goes. But it's just the fun in basically doing it daily. So we're gonna get major stomach activation here. This is not as bad as before. Your body start getting used to it. So before my body wasn't used to this, I had to be forcing myself, but now my body is used to it. I actually bought another ancient Body Health Perfect Amino. This one is running out. I look at the labels of every single thing that I'm actually taking. There's nothing I take without looking at the labels to make sure that it is good for my body and it's proper. You have to do your own research though to see what's best for you. And remember, this is not me advising you or none of that on none of this. And this is me documenting my day-to-day life. So I got the creatine, perfect amino. Remember, amino acid is good for helping you produce protein. But we do supplement, we do additor protein, like bone broth protein. This is the specific one that I take, which is this. These are a little higher price point, but you know, it's not expensive when you compare it to the possibilities of your health deteriorating over time. So what I try to do is just focus on. If I need to do something now, meaning my diet, improve all of that, the long-term benefit is that I'm going to be overall a healthier person. So let me take this. I don't really like this creatine and amino acid, but we don't eat for taste, we eat for nutrients. You can get electrolytes from coconut water also. I'm going to take a quick run, then I'm going to be back at the moment. Okay, turn off my phones, charge them for now. Run right now. Yeah, I got these Nike trainers. No phone, no earphone. It's gonna be a boring run. No, I definitely have to take one of the phones though, for the fact that I need to track the distance. At least nobody All right, so I'm having, this is it, some beef cuts, some quinoa, some sweet potatoes, and some veggies. You know, it's a fully balanced diet. So this is about, I tracked it on this app. The link is there as well too. So this is what I've had since I've gotten up. Today I've had so far 32 grams of protein inside of the beef, the quinoa, the veggies. This, I put 25 grams of bean protein inside that. 2 bars of IQ bars so far. Stay hydrated, so you want to be drinking water every single day. It don't matter what type of water it is. I realize the water tastes different, but just drink water. As long as it's not water with like chlorine in it, as long as it is spring water, you should be good. So just add the beef protein. Remember, I tell you, digestive enzyme before you start. Now, track everything. So I track with another app, my steps. I wanted to do 10,000 steps. Now I wanted to do 18,000 steps like I did yesterday, which is about 3 laps. I didn't do 3 laps today, but what I did was, I did it different, right? I did 4.78 miles, which is 10,890 steps, 1 hour, 46 minutes. So it was a little bit different, but still got it done. I did some chart breakdown, just analyzed the entire Venezuela situation and that oil situation. And also, what a key benefit of this community, I just see a student Discord. Remember, the Discord community is free of cost. So I post every single day in the Discord. Post my meals, 50 push-ups, did some ab workout, did the walks. I'm getting my cardio in, getting my ab workout in, getting my push-ups in during the week, pumping weights. So I'm getting every single thing. And if you realize in this group, other people are posting their results, they're posting their weight, lifting, their ab workout, their push-ups. So everybody's doing something on a day-to-day basis. They're posting their meals. So whether it be late night, whether it be early rising, people are posting and people are interacting with each other and staying motivated. Somebody even said, did 1.5 miles today. This was yesterday. After seeing this and went on a 3-day fast, Friday to Sunday. This is amazing, bro. Like, keep it up, posting some push-ups before and stuff like that. A lot of people are just starting their workout journey, their fitness journey. Normally, I'm telling you, like normally everybody, New Year, for 3 days, for the first 3 days, you're like, yo, New Year, new me. I'm going to achieve some amazing things. But then after 3 days, after 4 days, all that motivation and all that thing that you were talking about, you're wanting to achieve just goes away because people are just not disciplined after a long period of time. So it's like your goals, you keep on forgetting your goals, you keep on forgetting what you want to do because of the difficult things that come up or just because you have such a busy schedule, because a lot of you guys will have work, you have kids, family, you have school, you have different things that you're dealing with on a day-to-day basis. These different things take your attention. but it's just for you to take control of that in different ways, which is why I tell you, go to bed early, wake up early. When you go to bed early, you wake up early and you have energy. When you have energy, you're going to be able to do more, achieve more without distractions. Because remember, when the world wakes up, that is when you become distracted, because people are going to be talking to you. And I told you guys before, tell everybody, do not talk to you before a certain time. It's very simple. You have to set boundaries, because the moment people start talking to you before a certain time, it's going to throw your schedule off completely, and it's going to make you not reach the goals that you want to reach, just because people are just coming to you with whether it be problems, whether it be just shit that don't even make no sense or matter. You have to take control of your time, take control of your life by telling people, be respectful to you. And how they are respectful to you is by just not talking to you before a certain time. It's just that simple. You're not supposed to consume any negative energy at all. It don't matter what time of day it is. Just if you realize something is going to be negative, just say, hey, I don't want to have this conversation respectfully. This is it. And that's it. And this is how I approach that, because the moment it allow negative things to enter your subconscious, it takes over you. Because remember, your mind is the reason why you're able to move your hands. Your mind is the reason why you're able to take up this cup without even thinking about taking up this cup. Your mind is the reason why you're able to say the words before you even think about the word that you're saying. So you have to have a clear mind, a mind that is productive versus a mind that is just all over the place and filled and muddy with negative energy. In order to achieve the goals and in order to go past that 3-day mark, how to go past that 3 or that 4-day mark or that 7-day mark, is by just being disciplined enough to know that, hey, I'm going to start with at least going to bed early, waking up early. Last night I was studying and I said, you know what? I got to go to bed right now. And I went to bed early and I woke up extra early, and I was able to get so much work done when I woke up, because I felt like I was falling asleep too, because it's approaching my bedtime. So I was falling asleep. So I said, all right, let me go to my bed. And then when I woke up, I got so much more done that if I try to stay up, because if you try to stay up on a sleepy mind, your mind is going to be so sleepy that your memory is not functioning properly. So you're not going to remember things that you want to remember. If you can't remember things, what is the benefit of studying? So if you guys are in school right now and you think that you need to stay up late, or you think that you need to force yourself to stay up late, no, you don't need to do that. You need to rest well so your body can recover. When your body recovers, then you're going to be able to retain information and continue to go. I know even me, like I remember in school and stuff like that, anytime I just be putting in work consistently over time and just be disciplined with a certain schedule, I see the best results even in school. But the moment I try to cram for an exam, the moment I try to stay up too late for an exam or just do too much at once, I'm not going to see the best results. Just looking back, there's a lot of things I would have done differently, but we know better now. And they say you know better as you're getting older, right? So what Jeremy basically said also in the group, just reading the comments, he was saying that a 3-mile walk, pajama billionaire, yeah bro, it's real motivating. It's definitely helping me with my consistent, because I have this chat now keeping me accountable. This is why I created the chat. This is why I made it free of cost. I'm not charging you guys for nothing. You don't need to pay for nothing. You just need to be in the group and produce results daily. Like, that's all you need to do. Like, what is so hard in doing that? If you cannot do that, like, what can you do? Like, I'm genuinely asking that question. If you cannot just simply join a group, listen, pay attention, and try to produce some type of results, you're not being charged nothing. I'm not taking no money from you. All you have to do is just follow the simple instructions. If you're not able to do that, what can you do, man? And I'm telling you guys, if you're not going to follow along, if you're not going to put the work in, if you're just there just watching out and just not doing nothing, it don't make no sense. Don't even join the group, to be honest. Like, we don't need that type of energy in the group. So, today's about, and life, and this year is about new beginnings. It's about going forward. It's about winning. And I'm going to show you every way that you guys are going to win. So make sure that you're subscribing to everything that I got going on. You're following me. You're interacting with me. You're asking me questions in these videos, because I'm doing, like, I just worked out. This is not no pretty boy thing. This is just results thing. This is what it's about. So I'm just doing this authentically, just documenting my days and just showing you guys that, hey, this is the life after you became disciplined. This is the life after you became consistent. This is the life after you put the work in. This is the life after you won. This is the life after winning. This is what I'm trying to show you guys, like, life after winning. So you just got to do your part, man. If you want to lose your belly and if you want to get extremely shredded, you want to have, for example, go to Burger King, or you want to go to McDonald's, or Kentucky Fried Chicken every single day, or fried chicken is cooking in the kitchen and you're like, oh, that smells so good. I gotta have peace. No, you have to be disciplined. I'm eating something different. You gotta put a mind to that. A matter of fact, let me give you the weight loss hack that I use. Veggies and steak only, no juice. Make sure that you're having a lot of water. Intermittent fasting, fast from 8 p.m. to 12 in the afternoon. So you're not gonna eat after 8 p.m., you're not going to eat before 12 in the afternoon the next day. That's like probably 16 hours. What your body goes into a state where it starts repairing itself and you're able to get that day-to-day repair for your body, right? Which help you to have better mental clarity. It help you to lose the belly fat, lose all the fat on your body. And then you just mix this. If you want to lose it, just mix it with working out daily. Make sure you're working out. Some people say, and everybody has different workout methods. Oh, you can still eat rice. That's what people telling you. People telling you, hey, you can still eat rice. You can still eat whatever and work out and get the results. I'm not saying you can't. I'm telling you what worked for me. Like, I'm not going to take no injections. I'm not going to take no form of drugs or none of that. I'm doing this naturally because I want a healthy body. I don't just want to look good. And you just completely cut carbs too, because I never had sweet potato or pumpkin in my diet while I was losing the fat, losing the weight. But then once I lost the weight, I added the pumpkin and the sweet potato in it, added some quinoa way after, because it's like it gives you a little bit more energy for working out and stuff like that. And it's like just more of a full diet, versus just the veggies and the steak. And trust me, man, like it's just take stages. So you want to cut veggies and protein, which is protein can be lamb. I wouldn't say chicken. I would say stay away from chicken. So lamb, steak, goat, bison, that type of meat, like red meat. Have a lot of it with veggies, like green leafy veggies. For a couple of months, work out every single day so that your body can be tight. You're working out, you're losing weight, and then you just lose the entire flabs. There's no flabs. My body is tight, my skin is tight still, and you'd see a lot of people who lose the weight, the skin is tight, they don't need surgery because your body is just restructuring itself and your skin is just tightening itself. In terms of my shakes, I make sure that I don't use whey protein. It's bone broth protein only. A big part of why you're not seeing results is digestion. So you need to have advanced digestive enzymes in your body as well too, so that it can activate. This is what the apple cider vinegar does. It activates your digestion and make your body create more stomach acid so that you can break down the food. Whenever you're eating, do not eat and drink water at the same time, because if you do, it's basically washing away the stomach acid. So you want to make sure that you're eating first, and then after you finish eating, or you drink water like probably 30 minutes before you eat, so your body is fully hydrated so that you can bring down the food. Because the reason why a lot of people eat and drink is because they feel like they cannot bring down the food. You just have to start. If you're working out every day and you're not dieting properly, you're not going to see results. If you're doing ab workout every day, pushing up, lifting weights, you're not going to see results unless you're properly dieting. And sugar is a big thing you need to remove from your diet, because sugar is one of the reasons why you can't sleep at night, the reason why you're so tired, you're so drained. It gives you an energy rush, yeah, but it gives you a crash. It makes you crash out. I'm just going to, as I learn something, I'm going to share it with you guys. Just believe, man. Just join the group, join the free Discord group. Be sure to follow me. You're going to see so much results, and I want you guys to document your journey as well too, or a part of this community. Remember, all of this starts from the mind first. If you cannot control your mind, you can't control your body. And the reason I'm actually doing this exercise right now, even for you guys, is just to see and just to weed out, okay, who is serious, who is not serious. Because if you can really control your diet, regardless of cost, regardless of budget or what it is, it doesn't, like a lot of you guys might think it's expensive to eat like this. It really, you can be creative. It doesn't have to be. You can spend the time, you can go to the market, to different suppliers of different meats. My stuff might cost a little bit more or less, depends on where I'm at, depends on what I specifically want or how fast I want it. But you guys can just make the time and get it done. But things are getting less cost, at lower cost for me now, for the fact that I'm more organized with stuff now. I'm not just going to see something and just buy it. Everything is, I think about everything I'm doing. I think about how I'm going to do it, and I just make it happen. Right, but remember, the mind controls everything. So you have to have a clean mind. You have to have a good mind. Right now, I don't get brain fogs. I don't crash out. I don't none of that. If you're drinking alcohol right now, you got to cut it off. If you're smoking right now, you got to cut it off. You might not want to cut it off, but you got to cut it off because you're poisoning your body. So if you want to be the ultimate representation of success, you have to start treating your body like a temple. You have to start treating your body like it's something. It means something. If you want to live till they sun you, that's what Jamaicans said. For example, me, I want to live forever. If you want to live forever, you cannot be in your 20s, 5s, and you look like you're 100. And that's because you drink, you're staying out late, you're smoking, you're not putting back nothing in your body, you're not putting no nutrients in your body. Your body is drained, but your body is not telling you don't know. Also, try to do your checkups as well. So try to do your monthly or quarterly checkup, just to make sure you don't have no disease. Try to make sure that you don't have nothing's wrong, like your liver, your heart, everything is functioning properly. You don't have no STIs and stuff like that. And then if you're messing around with a lot of people, try to cut that down as well too, man. Because you have parasites that transfer from body to body, and you guys will have parasites that you don't even know. You don't even know, bro. So, and that's just killing you from the inside, and you don't even know. You're wondering why you're getting sick, why you're getting these different things. You have to just follow the plan. This is the year of following the plan. So right now, I'm about to have this meal. Mostly gonna be studying today. Might hit up some family friends, family members. My granny says she wants to see me, so I might do that. But other than that, I don't even know where the rest of the day goes. More than I might do like a webinar later today. I'm just waiting on the group to totally decide. So I'm gonna post something in the chat to say, okay, you guys wanna do the webinar in the evening today, or you wanna do it tomorrow, since the market is gonna be open tomorrow. And I'm also gonna be loading an account with a certain amount of money. I don't decide how much I'm gonna be loading amount in the account as it, and I'm just going to be publicly building it with the community. So just make sure you're part of the community. So be sure to follow at Pajama Billionaire on every platform, life after winning. Be sure to join the free Discord group. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to invite somebody to this to be along this journey. So if you know that you're on this journey, and you know that this journey can benefit somebody else as well, and you're seeing the benefit, invite somebody. Remember, this holistic journey is going to lead to so much. Whether you're looking for financial wealth, looking for just health, just being more healthy, looking for like clarity or purpose, this is what this journey is going to provide for you. Remember, I'm sharing my food, my workout, where I'm going. I'm sharing the different decisions I'm making daily in terms of my business and other stuff, and documenting everything. So if you really want to build wealth, a matter of fact, I wish I did this a couple of years ago. I'm at the next phase of my life right now. I've made so much money over the years. I'm basically able to retire right now. I'm putting in further structures because my goal is not just retirement. My goal is to basically be legendary. Like how you hear like the names like the Rockefellers for generations. That's the thing. My name should never die. So that's what I'm actually working towards at the moment. So we just have to build some cool stuff, inspire a lot of people. A part of how you get there is the amount of lives that you're able to change. So I'm trying to change as many lives as possible. I want to put my hands on you guys, rest my hands on you, and know that, hey, I've helped to change your life in some type of way. Whether it be just a different mindset, whether it be, just your dieting, whether it be, it don't matter what it is. Me being able to help you make a little bit more money. This is why everybody who joins the Discord group, you have so many different ways. You join for free, but you have so many different ways you can make money. Every day, there's a different way to make money inside the group. Plus, we're actually showing you guys the different ways, the different opportunities that come up. So all you have to do is just take advantage of it. Don't be complaining that there's no opportunities when it's right in front of you, but you're just not taking advantage of it. People normally fail after 3 days because they give up. If you haven't failed and you're still here right now, you're a part of the winning team, right? And you're going to be a part of the life after winning. So just continue to follow along, continue to invite people to the community, and just continue to win. Winners win. Bless up. Love and abundance.